My god, it's so in depth. Hello, everybody. Hello. Come on in, everybody. Come chill. And again, sorry for the internet issues. We're still having fucking problems. So you're gonna have to put up with it like I am. I'm sorry. Careful, at this rate you'll reach 100k at the end of the year. Yeah, probably. Don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do about that. What's up? I'm binging your videos all day while I paint my dreadnought. Cool! Try to take an appointment to the clinic, and I want to What? What? Dr. Pig, thank you for the follow. Should I have the camera in a better position, honestly? Like... Give me a moment. I'm doing a thing. Give me a moment. What are you building, announcer? We're building... Sekitar robots. Now we just scooch in. Painted a box of Legionnaires of Sons of Malice. Cool. Is that better, chat? Can you actually see what the fuck I'm doing now? What are Sekitar robots? They are special Thousand Suns automata. So, essentially, we took our old Sekitar robots from 30k. They didn't work anymore the way we wanted them to, or we couldn't repair them the way we wanted to. So, we slimmed them down a bit and changed out some of their weapons. And now they are special, like, bodyguard robots mixed with guardians for, like... They're the bodyguard robots, or you have them guarding, like, libraries, or you use them as infiltrating shock troops. They were a very desperately needed unit for the Thousand Suns army, because we didn't have an infiltration unit outside of deep striking. Which is kind of weird that the Tricky army doesn't have a unit that, you know, does trickery. But now we do. And I've I've seen them, and I've used them in action. I have 4, and now I have 4 more that we're building today. And, yeah, no, these things are, a really good fucking unit for Thousand Suns. Oh, come on, Sneaky Zangor were always an option. They did not have Infiltrate. Zangors did not have Infiltrate. Oh my god, I'm struggling with the head. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, I meant a new type of Sneaky Zangor. I would be fine with Zangors with Scout and Infiltrate, honestly. That would be amazing. What's the benefit of using a Thunderhawk in 40k tabletop? You get a giant-ass gunship with a lot of guns. And it carries 30 models. That's the benefit. You get a lot of guns. It takes up half your army in a 2,000 point game, but you get like tons of guns. It's just a shame that it doesn't stay on the table very long. Good evening, sir, in chat. Happy Friday. Hello. The other benefit is that you have a way of telling your opponents that you're broke. Or that you had enough money to pay for rent, groceries, and a Thunderhawk gunship. I got booted for a moment. Did the AI lore question get answered? The AI lore? What? Our Sekitar's AI. Alright, so I didn't know how to explain this properly. I need to find the words for it. So, they aren't standard robots. They are governed by a size-sensitive crystal matrix. So, essentially, they are robots that are controlled through psychic means rather than through a programmed matrix. So they are not traditional artificial intelligence. And they cannot think for themselves. So no, they are not AI. They are controlled solely by the psyker that is controlling them. Or are following pre-programmed instructions by psychic needs. They're more like golems. Yeah, they're more like magical golems. Black Templars can't think for themselves. Are they AI? Unfortunately, no. They're just stupidly psychotic enough where they are not artificial intelligence. Alright, what have I missed? Building, talking. That's about it. I'm sorry, I am in kind of a mood today. I got my video done. I got, like, the big video done. It'll be up tomorrow on Patreon, but I'm pissed off with our internet service provider because they haven't fucking fixed the problem. And it's been 2 fucking months. Robot. What's the difference between the Codex Astartes and the Codex Imperialis? Codex Astartes was thrown out. That was the old way how Space Marines operated. Codex Imperialis is now how the Imperium operates. That ranges from the Imperial Guard, the politicians, the Sisters of Battle, the Space Marines. Codex Imperialis is how the Imperium is supposed to run now. And everyone is supposed to follow the Codex Imperialis now, which is essentially just updated ways how the Imperium should be responding to newer threats. Dark Scent. Dark Snowman. Do you have the blueprints for how to build a League of Votanner? Like, the big Votan. Do you have the blueprint for it? Do you have the blueprint? Do you have the thing that tells you have the thing that tells you how to do it? Because it's not the kin that are building their robots. It's the Votan that builds the robot. They build the giant automated systems. They just get the kin get the resources for the Votan to build it. What happened to the 1K Space Marines chapters limit? If you can get past 1,000 recruits with the fucking attrition rate going on in the Imperium right now, good for you. Good for you. That's what happened to it. How much bigger is the Castigator Titan compared to the Emperor Titan? We do not have an official size for them, so I don't know how much bigger they are. And I'm sorry I can't answer that for you. Could be funny if the Codex Imperialis is just an angry post-it note Roboti said, "Don't be stupid and work together." Oh, he wishes it was just that. Nah. You see, the Imperium is like a robot where you have to give it very stupid and very specific instructions. Hyper-specific instructions. And if you don't want it to fuck up, then you have to create like several hundred variables telling them, no, not that. Super non-friendo. Thank you for the jewels. What's your favorite video game in general? Come back to me on a day where I feel like I can give that answer. But yeah, sorry, add no CP. Like, we just... 40K hasn't really given us sizes. And if there's no stated size of one being bigger than the other, then you're probably just SOL. Not for lack of trying, mind you. Announcer, what faction 40K do you dislike the most? I think it's pretty obvious which one I've said I do not like the most. Like, I think it's pretty obvious through, like, all of my stated content which faction I do not like. It's a sub-faction, too, so, like... I have constantly questioned their existence. I have constantly stated that you could remove them from the game and you would lose nothing. We are currently building Sekitar robots. And I've stated on multiple times that I would do it because I know it would bring a certain group of losers a very unhappy day. Yunari? No, not Yunari. Yunari actually had a fucking purpose in a story. Good job, Phoenix. Good job. You got the assignment. You understood. Do you have an LGS or an actual GW store? We have an LG. We have like several LGSs where I live. Like, my brutal, pragmatic opinion about Black Templars is that they are literally unneeded. You don't need them. You can remove them from the game entirely, and you would lose absolutely nothing, except maybe some bitching that Space Marines get way too much love. You would lose that. Really? How did you get clogged already? Don't do what I'm doing here, kids. Yeah, I say this from a realm of redundancy, right? Because all the Black Templars offer are 2 units and 3 characters. Now 5. Which, if I wanted to play Dark Angels or Space Wolves with less steps, I would just play vanilla. Because what is a Crusader squad? They're a Blood Pack squad. What's a Sword Brethren squad? They're just the new Risen unit. You like I said, you could remove the Black Templars as a sub-faction in the game, and you would lose nothing. Genuinely. Yeah, sorry, EcoRad. We're still having internet issues. I just have to fucking push through it. Community aside, I like the Black Templars the most medieval thematically, but they're not! They're not the most medieval thematically. That was the Dark Angels. They have the Crusading Knights. Their whole shtick is knights. That's their whole thing. The Black Templars just stole the imagery. And note, this is me saying this from a pragmatic standpoint, that you could remove them and you'd lose nothing. Like, I genuinely thought about this, and if you remove a lot of the other factions, like main factions, you lose a lot. But Black Templars just play like Space Wolves. And Space Wolves are supposed to be the guys that don't follow the rules. And genuinely, like, if you can't find... Oh, shit. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, he came a lot. Oh, he came a lot. Oh, shit, he came a lot. do you think they should add trolls to orcs? Why? Why would they add trolls to orcs? Trolls is more of a fantasy thing, right? When you're making an army, you have to think about, like, what is this army supposed to be doing, right? Orcs don't need trolls in 40k because they already have several extremely tanky units. And we have squigs. We don't need trolls. Calgar did not control all the Ultramarines. That is some bullshit. Stop listening to Ultramarine haters. Calgar did not control all the Ultramarine chapters. That's bullshit lies. It's a miracle they even listened to him. I remember when I was young, you could take Orgrins in an Orc army. Yep. And notice how difficult it is to paint the smaller minis. Is it smarter to paint some parts on smaller minis first, some parts on smaller minis first before assembly? Yes, it usually is smarter to do that. Highly recommend it if you're starting out. Or, if it's smaller details, don't give a shit about it. Don't worry about it. Just paint an underlayer of silver, and that usually deals with it. How did Azrael control the Dark Angels chapters? Now, did Azrael control the Dark Angels chapters? Mostly. That's... Yeah, but that's a kind of thing where, like, that's the inner circle, and that's a more unique thing to them. There are Ultramarine successors that were more dogmatic to the Codex than the Ultramarines themselves, and yes, they would fight over it. Yes, they would! Oh, is it absolutely funny? We are the Ultramarines. We're the sons of Gilliman, the creator of the Codex Astartes, and yet you don't follow it 100%. Shut the fuck up. But wasn't he the Lord of Ultramar or something? He is the Lord of Macragge. He, and keyword being, was the Lord of Macragge. Gilliman is the Lord of Ultramar. That's a Primarch. That's a different story. Shit. And just because you're Lord of Macragge didn't mean you controlled the Nova Marines, the Mortifactors, the Sons of Arar, the Aurora chapter, so on and so forth. Because why would that matter to them? Now, don't get me wrong, the Ultramarine chapters did help each other a lot, but so do the Blood Angels. So do the Dark Angels. So do the Imperial Fists. In fact, the Imperial Fists actually meet up more regularly than the Ultramarine subchapters do, because of the Feast of Blades. You know, a time where a bunch of officers and champions get together to have a contest and talk and drink and eat together. Sounds like a lot of stuff could happen there, too. Do we have lore on the internal Dark Angel's conflict with a lion forgiving some fallen? Nope. We don't know about that yet. Which Ultramarine successors are the Mr. Popo of chapters? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Like, in what way are we talking about here, Will? Are we talking, like, in a way of, like, Dragon Ball Z abridged Popo? Where, like, he is, like, secretly the most powerful thing in the universe? Or, or the Toriyama in the 80s did not design a black character very nicely, did he? Could an Imperium soldier be a good ally to Evil Sun's orcs? I don't know. Could he? I've seen stupider shit happen before. Most signs point to no, but I've seen stupid shit happen before in Warhammer. Secretary number 1 done. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but didn't the Dark Angels mind wipe their Primaris after every mission when they were introduced to the chapter? Not after every mission. Mission involving the Fallen. And then they decided that wasn't worth the effort, and then just secretly started inducting them into the Deathwing. Mind-wiping their battle brothers they existed. Because it's easier to just mind-wipe people. It's easier to just, like, mind-wipe a dude from a squad's memory, or a couple of dudes from a squad's memory, than mind-wiping a whole strike force. How come 40k never brings solutions for the Long War? I don't know. Do you want the universe to end and stop making money? That's the real world answer. The in-universe answer is, do you think stupid people make good decisions? Lamenters are Yamcha, Size, or Krillin. That implies they actually do something. I mean, Yamcha gets a bum rap, but you gotta remember, he keeps up with them. Super didn't help, by the way, but think about why Yamcha lost each time he was in the Budokai Tenkaichi. Well, the Tenkaichi Budokai. He fought Master Roshi, he's superior in every way, shape, or form, who was actually fucking trying at the time. And this was before he started training under Roshi. Then he fought Tien, someone who was very much going to kill him if given the chance. So, yeah, and was very much, this was his life. Yamcha didn't do that. Then, the next time he participated, he fought God. He fought God, who then punched him in the dick. Is a mind wipe a totally memory reset or what? It's... That thing does not exist in your brain anymore. It's not a brain reset, it's just that specific thing is gone. You know something. You know you got mind wiped. You just don't know why. Yeah, we got one Sekitar built. 3 more to go. You say he kept up with the others. I say Cybermen. That Cybermen suicide bombed him. He actually did beat it. JD, thank you for stopping in. And remember, that same Cyberman was enough to give Goku shit, because they were all as strong as Raditz was. But yeah, like, how are you supposed to predict something explodes? It's a plant. What happened to the Perpetuals in 40K? I don't know. What did happen to them? What happened to them? I don't know. What happened? I don't see them around anymore. Do you see them around? I don't know. They probably just disappeared. They walked off. I don't know. Meh. Like, they're individuals. They do their own thing. Some of them are dead. Like, some of them did die permanently. Yeah. Old school, yes. Yamcha can beat Mr. Satan. Yamcha could easily beat Mr. Satan. Yamcha's the weakest of the Z fighters, but as Master Roshi put it, when you're a Z fighter, you're no longer a normal person. Because remember, Yamcha beat Raccoon. And Raccoon, when he was relevant, mopped the floor with Vegeta. How can a Perpetual not become one anymore? They get stabbed by an anathema blade, which literally deletes their existence from the universe. Some magical bullshit happens, and they just lose it, in the case of John Grammaticus. Or they get stabbed with something that makes sure they can't get back up, in the case of Vulcan with a spear. Or your perpetuality gets compromised in the case of Horus versus the Emperor. Hello. Counterpoint, Yamcha is continuously shown as having needed money and never enters the Budokai when Satan is winning in acquiring a fortune. The one time he did participate when Mr. Satan did, he was currently training for the android, so he completely missed it. He even states as much in the manga. Damn it, I missed it. I could have easily won that. So are all Primarchs perpetuals? No, considering that Ferris, Manus, Sanguinius, Horus, and Conrad are dead. They are not all perpetuals. Only Vulcan is the known perpetual, and we don't even know if that's true anymore. Yeah. Oh, I didn't feel good. Ugh. Ugh. By the way, there was a comment today that pissed me off. Nothing that person said to, like, try to be, like, mean to me or anything. They just said, I watched an AI video, and I'm like, stop right there. I lost all respect for you that sat through an AI video and you weren't even questioning it. Immediate. You should have just clicked off. It's an AI video? Nope. I'm done. I'm out. Nope. Fuck out of here. Hello, the stream just froze on me. Welcome to my shitty internet, chat! But I gotta put up with it! It sucks! Yeah, Craig RT's got it down bad. The best explanation for anything is the setting is a wizard did it. Yeah, a wizard did it. A wizard always does it. Could the Emperor pull a Gilliman and just die and come back to life? No. What happened between the Emperor... What happened is very different from each other. Gilliman got his throat slit by an anathema blade. Whatever was killing him was stored inside the armor... Inside the armor of fate. Armor of fate. That Gilliman currently wears. And the Emperor had his perpetuality compromised. There's no coming back from that. He's fucked. Orc logic only affects orcs. It does not affect anyone else. It only affects orcs. So no, when they see Blood Angels, they do not believe that Blood Angels are fast. Like, yeah, they believe red is faster, but that doesn't affect the Blood Angels, it only affects the orcs. If you watch my Need to Know Orc video, I go into that. Is there someone named Trazin in 40k? Because I have been seeing basically an argument over collecting for a long time. I have no idea what in the Emperor's name they are talking about. Trazin the Infinite is a Necron character in 40k. He is infamous within the Warhammer universe for grabbing people and stuff of interest and slamming it into his museum. The dead Primarchs, are their souls still around somewhere? I don't know, are they? We don't know. We know that Horus's isn't because he got obliterated. He got Exodia to obliterate. Also, someone asked me what's the history behind the mole. Real world history. I had a Shy Guy avatar for a while. No one was vibing with it. And then when I was playing Mario Party, I played Monty Mole, and his victory animation was him patting his belly. I then went, that's my fucking spirit animal, and we went from there. As for the history of AG himself, don't ask. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Don't worry about it. Just know that I run an interdimensional bar. You're all welcome to it so long as you aren't a prick. And every time I hang out with other VTubers or Twitch streamers or anybody else, we have a good time on stream and then they proceed to make me suffer. Because they learn I can't die. And so that leads to tons of shenanigans. Also, don't ask about the blue guy in the corner. Don't ask about him. Don't even interact with him. Just leave him be. Just don't talk to him. You're good. You're fine. In the meantime, you want some Pikmin skewers? Personally, I like the yellow ones the most. They got a little bit of a jolt to them. The unfortunate, nope. Sanguinius' soul is most likely not present anymore. Because, that fucker ain't coming back. I can tell you that for a fact. Suffer, he says while giggling. If I don't smile and laugh through it, Mitsuki burns me just a little bit more. What about the red guy? Oh, the red guy! Which one? We got a lot of red dudes here. Good lord, 10. Subscribe again. So, it's a personal rule of mine, when it comes to making art of AG, at least commissioning it. My mole has to be in some form of distress. Whether it's him being angry about something, scared about something, miserable, or just being like, you know, Looney Tunes. That's the joke. There's a reason for it. Like, there is a universal reason for it. But that's up to you guys to figure out. And I do try to drop subtle hints sometimes in videos about the origins of AG. But sometimes it gets lost in translation, and sometimes I just forget to put it in there. And yeah, I have themed the interdimensional bar as both like a gaming space and a. I really want to like commission like a big like picture of it to show like all of my VTuber associates and friends and streamers and my my friends and such all like partying within it. And AG's just kind of like sitting there miserable inside the at the bar itself, like working it.
One debt to society later.
Good morning, Krusty Krab.
Oh, Talon. Yes, they fucking do. They fucking hate it. Because they can't seem to understand that 40K is a tabletop game first. Like, that's what drives them nuts. 40K is a game. It's a tabletop game first. That's what drives them absolutely fucking butt-ass mad about it. Because GW has stated, your models are your own. They technically do exist within the universe. Just no one's recorded them. They don't like that because they want their power fantasy to be all about their special little boy. Their little baby boobop. But they can't have that. Which drives them up the fucking wall. But I remind you all that 40K has never, ever taken itself seriously. Except for, like, that weird time in, like, the late 2000s or early 2010s, where, like, they were trying for a little bit, and then all the GW writers went, this is stupid as fuck. Like, this is cringe. And then, you know, started treating it as a kind of, as just the sandbox it is meant to be. You can tell serious stories in it, you can tell funny stories in it, you can tell romance stories in it, horror stories, mysteries, all that kind of stuff. It is a setting to play within. For example, my Cult of the Raven is made up of 1,000 Sons that are currently trying to find the last piece of Magnus, believing that if they can restore him fully, that he can finally overpower Tzeentch and be free from him. While they still serve Tzeentch because they have to. But they wish to be free. And then there's War Boss Scuba. I made an orc war boss who loved fighting underwater fishies. Who really liked fighting on aquatic planets. Because it was a challenge, Krillin. And I always enjoy a challenge. Hi.
Do you want me to tell you what happened?
What happened?
So, this lady actually seemed to want to help. So, after I told her the whole spiel, she looked at the account and asked if she could put me on hold for a minute. The lady from Wednesday did not actually escalate anything. She didn't leave any notes on the account. There was a record of a call, but no notes.
Oh!
Yeah. So, this lady escalated it, sent me an email confirming the escalation, which the lady on Wednesday is not possible. And said that since we're going into the weekend, it might take until Monday or Tuesday for me to get a call back. If I do not get a call back by end of business day Tuesday, she advised me to mail this to the business.
Good.
Yeah.
I've about fucking had it with this service provider.
Same.
Like, holy fuck, this is dumb.
Yep. I'm getting hungry. How long are you?
I said 2 hours, so about another hour.
You've only been live for 12 minutes.
No, my stream reset,
Oh, fuck.
because our internet sucks ass.
Okay. What time did you start?
I started at 4:30 or 4:20.
Okay, so another hour.
Yeah,
I'll just snack until later then.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you want to peel the chicken for me, I'd appreciate that.
Peel it. What?
Yeah, there's skin on the chicken, you don't want to eat the skin.
Yes, I do.
No, you
Skin
don't.
is crunchy and yummy.
I don't like eating the skin. That's why I peel the chicken legs.
Well, then why didn't you just get skinless chicken?
Because that wasn't an option at Costco.
I do not want to peel skin. Are you barbecuing or are you doing it in the oven?
Is it raining outside?
I don't think so. Oh no, sunlight!
No! Oh god! Natural light!
No, it is not raining.
Then you know the answer.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. We barbecue every chance we get.
Yes.
Because barbecue is fucking delicious.
True.
Alright, I see a lot of you have like been talking while I've been busy. It's been that long with your Wi-Fi getting fixed? Yes, it has! And I've about fucking had it!
Yeah, it's been a full 31 made the, or not even since we made the first call, since we had the technician in.
Who told us he can't do anything.
And who told us that there was a maintenance team in town, so it should be fixed within the next week.
So either someone's lying to him, or we're being gaslit to fuck. And I doubt he was lying to us because because he's the one that handed us the CEO's email. I would love that, honestly. Thank you. But yeah, welcome to my hell chat. I can't escape. Not gonna lie, the DBZA quotes always make me laugh. They make me laugh too. They continue to make the original team laugh as well. But yeah, like, this is how frustrated I've been, chat, and this is like what I've been putting up with. And props to my fucking wife. My beautiful, wonderful, super amazing, awesome person that I married, who puts up with my antics and my bullshit, and deserves, like, all the snacks and treats in the world, because they had to put up with that bullshit for me, because I would just be yelling at people at that point. Oh, you finished it? You want to put it on stream? My wife knitted this.
I didn't knit it, I crocheted it.
They crocheted this. This was all them.
I'm learning.
Self-taught too, chat.
YouTube taught. There's a difference.
Self-taught at that point, either way. Because you went out of your way to learn it. My wife is amazing, and oh my god. Were the Grey Knights Magnus's backup sons if he rejoined the Emperor? Unclear. Tell the wife thank you. Someone says thank you to you. Hope you're doing well, dude. I want to kill my service provider. That's how I'm doing. I'm really angry at them right now. Because, we should not be escalating to the CEO to get shit done. That is extremely infuriating that we have to do that. Upload speed again. It's still the upload speed. They never fucking fixed it. And then my wife got the runaround the other day from one fucking operator who did not do anything that we fucking asked. And then when we called again to fucking day, the operator on the other line was like, yeah, if this is not resolved by Monday or Tuesday, give the CEO a call. And I have escalated. Here's the email. Even though the other person said they can't do that. Interesting. What a mystery. Now, chat, I'm going to say this. Listening to people who have worked at call centers, I do not wish that on my worst enemy. Because working at call centers is hell. And if that lady was truly having a bad fucking day, I sympathize. That being fucking said, you still do your fucking job. Like, I get it. I do. I do get, like, working a shitty job. But at the same time, don't make your situation worse by not doing your job. Because I can promise you, not doing your job is just going to get you in more trouble. Again, cool. Alright, we got 2 Sekitar done. That's usually a box. Alright, let's go bug somebody else, because my stream just keeps dying, and I'm getting sick and tired of this. I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of this. I'll have updates for you guys sometime soon then. I guess I'm not streaming fucking Saturday either, because this is some bullshit. Oh yeah, not Bill. Like, my wife just sat there listening to an AI for over an hour. And, gotta say, it's more annoying than the last one. Alright, I'm gonna send you all to go bug DK Diamantes. Hopefully, he doesn't end stream just as I'm coming in. Because that's what happened the other day, and I felt really dumb. Alright, but we're gonna go right into DK Diamantes. He's the other half, like, he's the 1/3 of the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast. So we're gonna go right into him. You all, I'm gonna go make chicken and then vent my frustration at a court outside. So, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Tomorrow, the new video comes on Patreon. The Warhammer Edmonton Open 2026 experience. So I hope you all have a very good day. Hopefully I can upload it tomorrow. If the upload speed lets me. I hope you all have a fantastic night, chat, and take care.
Okay, one of these days I'll come back here. Ooh. Yo, announcer of game.